Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. So let's check in, let's see what you may expect happening next week and a half. As usual, pile number 1 is on your left, pile 3 is on the right. If you need to stop the video here, choose either using numbers or looking at these cards. I'll see you in timestamps. Hey pile 1, let's see what you may expect happening next week and a half. We have emotion and intellect. I'm gonna show you the art from a close-up. See what you're paying attention to. There might be a message there for you. I'm going to be clarifying this card, and I will be using the Triple Goddess Tarot. Let's get that one. Why is the emotion and intellect here? That card wants to come out. Let's take it. Okay, we have a death card. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have Justice. Oosh, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. Expect a transformative week, to say the least. Okay. What is happening? It feels like energetically there is a drastic, I want to say, massive transition happening within. And especially if you felt a little bit scattered previously, the vision that I'm getting with this, I'm seeing someone's silhouette. And I'm seeing the outer layer. Imagine if that was your auric field, right? Your protective shield in a way. And I'm seeing that there are dark particles being kind of shaken off. There is some sort of cleansing happening next week and a half. It's energetic. And first of all, I'm seeing we have to get rid of what we have gathered throughout time that is not needed, that dilutes the essence. I hope I'm making sense here. Dilutes the essence. Or now I'm looking at the teacup and I'm seeing someone remove the impurities, what is not needed in that cup, so that we can have a very clear liquid. And this is a preparation mode, preparation phase, in order for you to be ready to upgrade, to level up. So what my attention is being drawn to the most is that shake off. You may experience a shift where you will be shown what's not yours anymore. What is not yours anymore? You may be very drawn to spend some time by the water, or have a bath, have a long shower, and you're very focused on the properties of the water, what it gives you, how it makes you feel like. You're very conscious of this cleansing period of time. And intuitively, you will be able to feel that something is coming. You might not know what exactly. We're going to tap in and look at this. Something is coming, I don't know what. You're being called for balance, and whatever felt like was throwing you off of balance, either you are conscious or unconscious of it, will be shown to you next week and a half. So I wouldn't stress too much about the opportunities that you wanted to get but you're not getting, or the relationship that you wanted to progress but it's not progressing. It feels like there is a lot of support that you don't see that is happening from the spirit world, and it's saying what is yours will be yours, but what does not belong to you, be okay with letting that go or letting it slide. Let's see. What can we expect further down the line? Karma is at play big time too. Pile number 1, next week and a half. What can we expect moving forward? We have the Wheel of Fortune, that does not surprise me. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Moon. What you don't see coming your way is some sort of an opportunity, a new one. You're not aware of it just yet for most of you. It's in the dark. It's in the dark. There's an opportunity for you to change your life around or to make things much better. There's also this chapter. The next chapter feels very guided. So next week and a half, you already might see how everything ties in. How guided you are, where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do, what falls away, what comes in. And what comes in, it feels like a fresh breath of air. A fresh breath of air. Sorry, cards are falling. Give me a sec. Wait, it's falling on the floor. Give me a sec. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the 10 of Swords. There is something that's connecting you to the past that you are putting an end to. And whatever was happening here, you might even notice some sort of conflict take place in one particular situation next week and a half. And this is gonna be the last drop. Someone sees the situation as, okay, now I finally understand it. Now I can peacefully let go. I've been shown what I wanted to see, and therefore I am free to let it fly. Okay? To let it fly. I'm ready for fresh energy coming into my life. I'm not suffocating myself anymore. I'm not going to push it. If it's not happening, it's not happening. Let me leave it be. In what area of your life is that being shown? In what area of your life is this being shown? In relationships, for most of you. In relationships, especially if someone kept doing the same thing, repeating the same thing. You know how there is that saying, the same lesson or the same person. Sorry, I'm getting comfortable. Same lesson, but different person or different face. And we are not continuing in that chaos, because whatever this is chaotic, and it was chaotic for a long time. Where does your focus lie for your highest good next week and a half? Where does your focus lie for your highest good next week and a half? Yeah, I'm looking at what makes you feel fearful or what makes you feel stressful. That's gonna be a clue for you what needs to be looked at, what needs to be sorted, what needs to be made peace with. Okay. Yeah, split the deck. We have 2 of stress and fear cards in this steampunk Kipper deck, and both of them are showing up here. So what is going to feel stressful next week and a half is going to, there was a reason behind it. Okay, it's not just we feeling stressed or fearful about something. There is a reason behind it. We need to look at it, because something will open up, something will come. Something will open our eyes to what we were trying to close our eyes to. Especially if there is something that makes you feel little. If there is a situation that makes you feel little, not valued, makes you feel ugly, for some of you. Maybe if you're dealing with someone, they keep pressing on the wounds. So that relationship is going to be highlighted. The shadow aspects or the toxic aspects of one particular relationship is being highlighted. And there is a hint. There's a question here. Do we want to continue this or do we want to leave it be? One more thing, for some of you, it doesn't have to be a relationship with someone else. This can be a relationship with yourself. How will I treat myself? How do I look at myself? This woman in reality, she's young, but she sees herself as old in the mirror. What relationship do I have with myself? What am I stressing over? Do I value myself? It's all about self-value and evaluation. Take a moment to reflect. Next week we're gonna have diary would be beneficial because you are unlocking something so that you can progress, you can proceed, and you can invite that wheel of fortune in your life. I split the deck. We have 10 of cups, unlocking happiness. But before we unlock in happiness, we are seeing what makes us feel chaotic. Peace is happiness, right? What makes us feel chaotic, what makes us feel tense constantly. This is a continuous energy, what I'm sensing. In order for us to have more peace, we need to realize what is not giving us peace. Okay, that's a very interesting one, to say the least. Pile number 1. As usual, if you need longer content or more content, find me on Patreon, and I will see you, I think, in the next couple of days. I'll be doing a reading for you, and I think I'll do an extended for Patreon. We'll see. The topic is undecided, but have a beautiful day, evening, wherever you're at, and I'll catch you soon. Bye. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2, let's see what we may expect next week. We have the Mother. I'm sensing for most of you, what's being highlighted, what's important to you is to mother yourself. Next week we're gonna have to be patient with yourself, to stop and give yourself a minute for self-care. And would it be beauty-wise? Would you want to buy a new cream, new lotion? I don't know, dye your hair? Would it be the way you dress or what you eat? Or how do you decide to end your day? Are you turning on Netflix and falling asleep with Netflix, or are you doing some sort of ritual that makes you feel that you care and you love yourself? We are tapping into this mother archetype here, and it's healing. We have a snake right here. There is some sort of healing that's taking place. We have mushrooms over here. Maybe you're working with herbs, or you want to use specific herbs or plants, whatever feels right for your body. But we are taking a moment to strengthen ourselves. We are very picky when it comes to what we eat, who we spend time with, and how we spend our time. It's about quality endeavors. Next week we're focusing on that. And whatever does not make this Empress feel, what's the word I'm looking for? Honored. She is not doing that. So you might feel that you are very picky next week and you're very focused and you're prioritizing your health, your own well-being. And that's what you're being called to do as well. Okay, let's see. I'm going to be using the Healing Light Tarot. What can you expect in the next week and a half? We have the Three of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. Oh, anyone dealing with a person who is a player? Because if you are sensing that, I think that is being shown to you. That is being shown to you next week and a half. Who's coming offering love and peace? Would it be platonic? Would it be romantic? Love is love, right? And who wants your time because they need something from you. So what's being highlighted here for pile number 2s? Yeah, split deck, we have 3 of swords. Who's coming with wrong intentions? A secret might be told, it might be revealed to you, something, or maybe someone's actions will show you who they truly are or what they really want from you. So I would say for my singles out there who's starting maybe to get to know someone, and you feel like there's something off about that person, be an observer. Don't be paranoid, but be an observer. Their actions will show you what they came for. There is a situation also here where I'm seeing someone hiding their feelings for the other person. And why they're hiding their feelings is because they are friends. And someone really does not want to ruin the friendship, so they keep it at a down low. They keep their mouth shut. I'm afraid to take that step because I'm going to ruin this relationship. Maybe this is you, or maybe this is someone that you're dealing with. What would be the outcome of this situation if someone revealed what they are feeling for the other? What would be the outcome of this situation? Oh, I see. Someone thinks that they don't have enough to offer financially, potential wise, and that someone is going to neglect their offer. Maybe there is difference to both of these people's statuses. There's something to do with I'm not sure if I'm bringing enough to the table. What would be the outcome of this? And the outcome could possibly be that someone is someone is saying at first, I'm not sure about that, but at the end of the day, I feel like this could work. Yeah, but someone needs to step up their game here with Judgment. Step up their game. Face their fears, or face the reality of the situation. I cannot continue to keep this secret. I have to talk about this. Whatever happens, I'm ready to take it. I want to take these cards back. I want to see is there any highlight that needs to be talked about for the next week and a half? Any highlight that needs to be talked about for the next week and a half? Again, that Knight of Wands keeps coming up here. Highlight that needs to be talked about. I keep hearing unexpected reveal. Someone is going to surprise you. Who you thought they were, there's a bit of that judging the book by the cover. Who you thought they were versus who they're going to show up as is going to be surprising. Someone is not showing their true selves just yet. I don't know what the reason is here. For some of you, that's going to be a good surprise. For others of you, it's going to be a bit disappointing, yeah. But overall, for pile number 2, you are seeing big surprise. The Tower is here. You are seeing what someone wants from you, or who you wanted. For example, you had a crush on someone, or you really, if not, we're talking in a non-romantic sense, you looked up to someone big time, and the more you get to know them, you go, damn, but actually I had a very different picture of them in my mind. This is not someone that I was expecting to see. This is someone who is the opposite of who maybe I want to communicate with. But there is 50-50 here. For another group of you, whoever that person is, this is a good surprise where you go like, damn, I judged this person so much by maybe what they've done before or how they show up. And now I got to know them and I realized that this is someone who's much stronger or much more responsible than what I initially thought of them to be. So I cannot tell you in which group you are here because it's 50-50. Your gut will tell you. You will know, pile number 2. Where does your focus lie? Next week and a half. Where does your focus lie? Strength, okay, and I want the Kipper deck. Let's see. Where does your focus lie? Where does your focus lie? When I saw this card, I heard inner child. So for some of you, focused on taking care of the children, and that's your priority, or spending more time with them, especially if you didn't have as much time in the past week. For others of you, you are nurturing your own inner child, and that's where your focus lies. Where does your focus lie? And for some of you, that child is your own business or a job. I feel like you may hear good news in your work. Good news are coming, especially if you're waiting for paperwork to be filled or something to be stamped. There is a good surprise coming in your workplace or somehow connected to your finances, okay? I hope this made sense. As usual, if you need more content, find me on Patreon, and have a beautiful day, evening, wherever you're at. Bye for now. Hello, Valkyrie. Let's see what we have for you for the next week and a half. You have the perception. Okay, let me tap into this card. Let me see what I'm getting. There was a bit of frustration coming through here when I'm looking at this card. Someone wants to be perceived a certain way in order for them almost as if someone is trying to be someone that they're not. Because I'm hearing, if I showed my true self, I think I might be judged, or people would think that I don't have as much as I'm trying to show that I have. There's someone is acting, I don't know if this is you or this is someone that you're dealing with. Someone cares so much what others are thinking about them that they are creating an image of themselves that is not true. I want to control your view on me. I'm hearing, I want to control your view on me. The image that you have when you think of me, your opinion about me. Let's see. Next week and a half. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, what is happening here? We are dealing with someone, or maybe this is you who I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna say someone. I'm seeing someone who will encounter a situation that's a little bit competitive. I really want to get there. Someone is, ego is a good thing, but someone is very imbalanced, very prideful. very focused on how they look like to others, and they're very ego driven. And there's a situation where someone is being faced with someone else who's going to mirror that pride back at them, and someone is a little bit disappointed here. Someone is being shown what they were doing to others that others didn't like, and now the tables are turning. They are experiencing exactly what they have been causing to others, for others, and they will not like it. They will not like it. For example, if someone kept ghosting people and avoided emotional intimacy or vulnerability, there is no need for me to explain why I'm not responding, or no need to explain or go deeper. They might face the similar situation here. Let's clarify the moon. I'm also seeing that someone realizes that they have lost someone because of their behavior. I've lost someone good, someone valuable because of my behavior. Or I feel like I'm going to lose them if I don't change my habits, or if I do not become better as a human being. I'm seeing someone who is being treated unfairly, and it's time to end this. And they realize that, and they're saying, okay, you know what, I had enough. I was really patient with you, but I have enough. I cannot entertain this forever. This is not healthy to me. And I'm choosing to look forward. I am choosing to look forward. I'm not taking this anymore. My hands are crossed. I'm not taking this anymore. I tried to help you. I tried to provide for you, but my resources are low. I feel like this is a very emotional pile for someone out there. What is the advice here? What is the advice here? Someone needs to review what love is for them, what true love is for them. What is love really? What does love look like? And it doesn't have to be a romantic situation here, not at all. This could be a platonic situation here too. What a true friend does, or what they do not. There was a review happening, and we're looking at that perception that we had on something or someone, and it's changing. It's changing. Yeah, look. Taking a minute to think things through. It's important to reflect. That's what we're doing next week, week and a half. What is the highlight of the next week, week and a half overall? We have the Three of Pentacles. What is the highlight? We have the Two of Pentacles. Oh, someone has a lot of options. You are realizing that you have shitloads of options out there. Maybe you didn't see it before, or you didn't want to look at other options. So if you felt like you ran out of options, that is not true. There's so much out there that you can invite, that you can claim, that you can take if you opened your eyes. So many options, and I think that's going to be shown to you next week, week and a half. And you will be curious. You will want to see what is offered in the world, how you can build strong relationship, how can you have a better family dynamic, what is needed, what do I want, what is commitment to me, what kind of commitment do I want, regardless of what I have or what I don't have right now. It's a very philosophical kind of reading, pile number 3. A lot of questions. I feel like I have a lot of questions for you that you need to answer to yourself next week, week and a half. What are we stepping into? Nice. What are we stepping into? I keep hearing I'm ready to let this be demolished. I don't know what this is for all of you, because all of you have different stories, but I'm ready to let go of this delusion for some of you. I don't want to be delusional anymore. I believe in what I see that is happening instead of what is being told. I'm just focusing on the actions. And how can I better show up for myself? That's where your focus lies, and that's what would be beneficial. How can I better show up for myself? How can I be stronger as a leader of my own life? What needs to be done? What would be beneficial to focus on next week, week and a half, where your highest good? And I'm using the Steampunk Keeper deck. What would be beneficial to focus on next week, week and a half? Feels like you're very focused on your accomplishments. Again, you're a leader of your own life. You want high honors. You want to be acknowledged. You want to seek for more in your life. And I think a lot of you will be focusing on that. Would it be studies? Would it be work? Would it be hobbies that maybe turn into business one day? You're very focused on that. You don't want to be disrupted, disturbed, interfered. Where does your focus lie next week, week and a half? Partnerships. Yeah, finding good partnerships is important. A lot of them will be of the same sex. So for example, if you're a guy watching this might be a partnership or collaboration with another guy. If you're a woman watching this, it might be a collaboration with another female, etc., etc. But it's being highlighted here for a reason. It feels like it's gonna be a beneficial venture or beneficial conversation, or what you're planning together is going to work out. Okay, I hope this made sense. As usual, if you need more content, find me on Patreon, and have a beautiful evening, day, wherever you're at. Bye for now.